Hello everyone and welcome back to the Train Sim World series. Okay, I know it's been what? I don't know how many weeks since this route came out, but we're gonna have a look at this one today. It's not a new Train Sim World route, it's a Dutch route, fun fact. From where is Zwolle to Groningen? I think I said that totally wrong, but you get the route there. So let's see what's there. So we got that. And then we got whatever that is. Or maybe the ATB was just a remake of the ATC. This scenarios, yep. All pretty, straightforward. Retirement party. Must be, some random train retiring as their time's nearly out. Then we got the longish timetable with these two new ones. This must be the old one. And these guys, I mean, if you look here, it's like, what, only 3 and only 2. So, unfortunately, there is no proper freight lines here. But look here, let's go to the proper timetable. So, we got all of these, all the way till, I don't know, midnight. And here, that's a bit early at 12 a.m. But okay. I got all of this. That's a lot, actually. There's a lot for this one. It is 179, 155. Okay, with that being said, let's have a look with... Actually, you know what? Let's do this first. There it is. It's gonna say it anyway, so at least my Dutch translator is not gonna is gonna be useless here.
Welcome to Zwolle Station, located in Overijssel Province in the Netherlands.
Yeah, this one, whoever's speaking is a lot better than me.
The station was designed by Nicolas Kamperdijk.
Who?
And built by the Rijkswaterstaat in 1866.
Okay, very unfamiliar with those names. Oh, we got some... Wait.
It is one of 2 Spoorwegen first-class Waterstaat stations in the country, awarded first class for its size. In 2023, the station served over 44,000 passengers.
Okay, very good, very good. I'll press E to begin. Is that the remake of the Shinkansen? It looks like it.
Let's go ahead and place this missing one while you wait.
What, this one? This might have been torn... Oh, never mind.
There are more route tasks to discover. Make sure to apply missing route maps, clear fallen trees, tidy up after fallen bikes, and fix miniature windmills.
Okay, so let's see what we got. So we got all of this, then that, then go all of this, and this is what unfortunately breaks up there. Then this is the line we have all the way there. Quite long-ish, but you got the point. Then there's all of this, and all of that. So quite interesting. Wish there would be more Dutch routes like this. Now we enter this is the old style.
Take a seat. The train is just about to leave.
Yeah, it just rang before. Oh, and the doors have just closed. What seat can I pick? Let's go with that one. It's good enough. Now let's see outside.
The station has a bike shed with spaces for 5,800 bikes.
That is a lot of bikes. Like, actually, let's see. No. What, you mean those bikes? Oh, this lot.
Between 2010 and 2015,
that's a lot of bikes.
The station was rebuilt to cope with the increased passenger numbers expected, due to the new Hanselijn line between Lelystad and Zwolle.
Where? Don't see the line.
Welcome to the Netherlands.
The first new route.
An all-new European journey in train sim world with Spoorlijn Zwolle.
Spoorlijn.
Run express passenger services from the raised cab of the iconic NS ICMM Koploper, and dash between commuter towns with the modern NS SNG.
Oh, so this is the old style.
New challenges await.
Okay. Like, what else right here? Oh, and the thing just disappeared. Just when I was about to take the screenshot. Come on! And I can't even move it. Oh well. That was a bit of a shocker there. Just wanted to have a little look around of the route, but okay. On to the introductions then. And before we actually do that, let's see what's there here. So we got those guys. Then we got all of this. Then this. Then all of that. Then that. And then that. Oh, and of course the retirement party has to be all the way in the end. Now let's do this one. This is the first one, right? I thought it said ICE 3M or something, but no, that is completely wrong. This is another version of the ICE or whatever it's called. Or the No, it's just an ICMM3. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wait, what did he... Oh, yeah, right.
In this
Hold up.
training module, you'll be learning to drive the NS Intercity Material ICM electric
Wait. I don't want this.
multiple unit.
Wait. Why is this in the
Prototypes
way?
of the ICM were built and tested in 1970.
Okay. Let's refresh that. Let's do this again. Like, let's hope that thing didn't appear, because that really ruined like everything. Okay, it's not there. That's good.
In this training module, you'll be learning to drive the NS Intercity Material ICM electric multiple unit.
That's good. At least you can see everything now.
Prototypes of the ICM were built and tested in 1976 to 77, with the first train sets coming into service in 1977. It has become an iconic train for NS, servicing many intercity services to this day.
Must be the train operator here in...
Multiple subseries of the train have existed throughout its lifetime, going through multiple iterations of modernization. Working for over 40 years, this makes it one of the oldest train types, still in active passenger service in the NS fleet.
Well, it already stopped already, but looking you can do 180.
The unique design of the ICM has their cabs located on the roof, which initially allowed through gangways between coupled sets. Refurbishments of the sets between 2006 and 2011 removed these gangways as they were deemed unreliable.
Well, oh, okay.
The ICM received the nickname Koploper because it had what's called a walk-through head, though after modernization, this walk-through was removed.
Yeah, there's no more.
Insert the master key.
Okay, oh, you have tail light.
Set the headlights to indicate that this train is operational.
To headlight center, right headlight.
You will need to set the main mode selector. This cycles the train through 4 different modes: driving, parking, off, and cleaning.
So what have we got? We got cleaning, we got parking, we got off, and then we got driving. Okay, what's this then? Compressor, train or EP brakes. What's this then? Brake lock.
Open the passenger doors to allow boarding.
Okay, we can finally start opening. So let's put that there. Oh. I just heard all the things open. Still.
Close the doors before departure.
In fact, how do you even close the doors? Like, is there like a guard doing the thing? Okay, never mind. There is no guard. Let's see them door close. Bit like the 158. The doors close exactly like that. And all those sprinters.
Release the brakes.
Those brakes, right? That's that's the wrong brake.
Set
the wrong
the
way.
reverser to forward. This controls the direction of travel.
Okay, have that to forward.
Move the throttle into the
That's
power
a lot of
range
throttle,
to
by
get
the way.
moving.
S.
With a design top speed of 180 kilometers per hour, this train runs service speeds limited to 140 kilometers per hour.
That's a bit sad. Wait, well, what else is there? So there's R, there's S, there's SZ1 up to P, and then there's PZ5. What? Okay, that makes no sense. But if we have okay, the blind automatically goes, or maybe that's just a manual way of doing it. I actually want to see how you actually get down, like how you get up in the cab. But just looking at it, very unique design, like up there, like these things. What they used to open, right? But not anymore, which is a bit sad.
Now you've built up some speed. You can return the throttle to the 0 position to begin coasting.
Okay, let's have this back to 0.
On level grades, you can coast to maintain your speed, reducing energy consumption and stress on the motors. When coasting, always remain vigilant of the gradient, as changes could cause the train to speed up or slow down. Of course, yes,
that's the same usual process.
Keeping to speed limits is important.
It's actually quite
if
good.
you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of braking force by moving the train brake into the braking range.
Yeah. Now it says stop at station 1. Oh, well, in fact, let's have a look at the train. Oop. So I got the huge destination board thingy, yes, with the headlights at the front. Don't know why it should have kept the gangway, to be honest. Now they're just all unreliable. So let's have a look at the interior. The interior looks Yes. The exterior looks okay. Yeah. The middle is, what is this, like first class and standard? And here it is, same as the other side. Wait, can I actually open? Oh my god, you can actually open the door. Okay, let's not do that. If I was we're actually going, let's actually, so this is inside, right? Okay, yes, very good. Have this there so you can see where we're going. So you go in here, right? You open a door, but in reality, there's nothing in there, which is just sad. So in reality, you have to climb up these stairs in order to get in the thing. So that's how you really get in the cab, to be honest. But okay, so that's the end of the cab tour. So let's see what's really here. So nothing there. Oh, there's a seat there. There's no seat. There's a handbrake, but I wouldn't want to touch that. There's all these safety systems. In fact, I don't even know what I just clicked. It says 40, but forget that. And the acknowledgement button is just not working anymore. I don't even know what I clicked. I just clicked random buttons, to be honest. And now the thing doesn't want to reset. Oh no. Well, that's the ATB, which I haven't gone through yet, which is stupid of me having to turn it on without even knowing what it does. So at this point, I'm just clicking some random buttons right now. How about this one? Release. Off. That did not work. That would do it. Yep, put all of this and that on. I can't get rid of the alarm for some reason. This is a good start, right? Not really the way I would start the video, but oh well. We'll find a way to get rid of that noise as soon as we arrive at the stop, or maybe just don't bother at all. But it's hard to believe we could actually go at this fast. And oh,
You are approaching the station. Begin applying a small amount of braking force.
that was not
by
me. That
moving
was
the
not
train
me.
brake into the braking range.
Someone has set the brake to e-brake. What has happened? That's only free coach. What has happened? Okay, we're here now. We're here. Can I? Okay, so it appears the sound has no sign of it going away. So I'm afraid we'll just have to stick with it there. I mean, I don't know why, but yeah, that sound's becoming very, very, very annoying, but I can't do anything about it. And it appears that I've totally... Let's try doing it at the normal mode. Just think if it's a class 76, the Tommies, where you have to slowly engage the throttle to their position until it reaches, what, R4 or something? That sound, though, is still flippin' annoying. Okay, now it's gone. That's good. What's that? Okay, you just opened the door. Okay, well, what was so good about opening that door just then? Oh, now you have to hear that noise again. Well, it will be gone as soon as we stop. One thing to do, I'm just gonna use the mouse for this one. Do a bit of this, do a bit of this, do a bit of this, and hover the brake to... There's no full brake.
Nice job. The train has safely come
yeah.
to a stop. You can now use
Now tell
the
me how do I
passenger
turn off
door
this
controls to
alarm?
open the doors.
Or have I broke the system already?
Good work. That concludes all of the basics of operating this train.
No wonder why this train's malfunctioning, because the alarm's still there and oh, it's just disappeared. Wow, now we have that. Now we go into that. And we have to wait for it to... Oh, it just loaded in right in an instant. Great. SNG free. Oh, and we're in
this training module, you'll be learning to drive the SNG3, also known as the CAF Sprinter New Generation.
The CAF Sprinter.
3-car EMU.
Oh, a free coach again.
The Sprinter New Generation train sets are part of the CAF Civity family of regional passenger trains.
Okay, that's enough for the interior.
The SNG was acquired to replace the older SGM units and the push-pull loco-hauled services. The plan being to provide growth of the number of passengers on the rail network.
Yeah, okay.
Set the master key
Where's
to
the
on.
key? Oh, there. On. Okay, at least you don't have to use any other switches. This thing's just
Open the
automatic.
passenger doors to allow boarding.
Let's see what else safety system I can use. Cut in. There's ATB, automatic, what? European Rail Traffic Management System.
Close the doors before departure.
I'm gonna have that to off. We'll go for that after this one. And then after that introduction, then I'll be did. Oh,
Release the brakes.
that's the brake. Okay, so it's a combined throttle thingy, so let's just set that at 41.
With a top speed of 160 kilometers per hour and acceleration of 1.3 meters per second squared, it's a modestly fast regional sprinter train.
Let's see the motor. Basically, it looks like a Talon 2, to be honest.
Now you've built up some speed, you can return the master controller to the 0 position to
Yep,
begin
yep, yep,
coasting.
yep. But the traction's quite slow
On
to
level
do.
grades, you can coast to maintain your speed, reducing energy consumption and stress on the motors. When coasting, always remain vigilant of
It
the
horns
gradient,
quite a bit.
as changes could cause the train
Yeah.
to speed up or slow down.
Okay, yep, heard that already.
Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount
Yep,
of
yep,
braking
yep,
force
yep.
by moving the train brake into the braking range.
What's this? This is the... Oh,
In March 2015, NS allowed travelers and staff to choose possible interiors. Interested parties could choose from 3 interiors, with seats for the first and second class,
that was
and
a
folding
seat
seats.
version.
The results have been an important factor in the interior choices of the new sprinters.
Really? Let's see. Oh, okay, never mind.
Initially, the SNG trains had a dark
Oh, can't
blue
really see
front.
because the cab
While
lights
this
are
color met
off.
EU standards, the combination of the dark color and large window made it
I see no
difficult to see
difference.
the train at level crossings. NS would repaint 150 trains it already had.
Oh.
New trains would be delivered with the new yellow color.
Yellow-blue, we are. We're just yellow-blue. But this is sort of yellow, right? It looks like it. It's just the front really is all yellow. What's this? Dispatch to the dispatch. Okay, that did absolutely nothing. What else is there? You got signal lights. That's on. Cab light on. Where's the reading light? No, don't want that. Have that to bright. Train lighting. I was looking for that. Now, at least we're not working in the dark anymore. What's all this then? Must be all this stuff there. Parking brake? No. Uncouple? No. Brake test? No. What's the point? Deadman's holdover. That did absolutely nothing. And there's a huge e-brake right in front of us. If we're about to over, just use your hand and just smack it there, and then the brake will just go to. Oh, we have to brake right now. Oh no. Which is exactly what's gonna happen in the next 3 minutes. But let's see what happens. What happens if I activate ATB now? Is it gonna? I don't even want to. I don't want to do the same issue I had last time. What's this? 403 218. Okay, 401. Cab car AFB 403, and I would guess there's a lot here. Yep. Okay. Now let's slow and steady. Ease the brake. And we'll see where that goes. At least not giving me
You
an
are
e-brake
approaching
this
the
time.
station. Begin applying a small amount of braking force by moving the train brake into the braking range.
What happens if I activate the system now? What happens? Well, let's see when we're at under 40. I don't want it to sound like a huge issue again. In fact, where's the ATB acknowledgement? What's this then? That's slow speed. That's for train wash and coupling. Thank you. I'm not that stupid to click that. How about now? Cut in. Okay, it did absolutely nothing. Well, who knows? We might make use of it like when we're actually driving the thing. Okay, almost there. Slow and steady. There, you almost have it. Right there. Great, and then you just slammed the e-brake, and I just skipped a bunch of text. Nice noise, though. But the leveling is not, it's a bit
Good work.
inaccurate though
That
with the
concludes all
station.
of the basics of operating this train.
Now close the door before... Oh, never mind. Okay, so you've learned the history about the route and how to drive the... Oh, there was only 2. Okay, well, with that done, let's figure out what this ATB is all about. And yes, hard to believe, it was actually here this whole time, right next to this route introduction. Well, at least we're saved now. Well, was it ATB or ATC? Oh, never mind, it's there. It's an ATC. That's how we'd put it there. Okay.
In this training module, you will be taken through the basics of the Dutch automatic
Oh,
train control
this is the
system
Dutch version,
called
which is...
ATB,
Yeah, the
which
ATB.
provides the in-cab safety and signaling system.
Okay, wish we were given that for the old one.
ATB-EG, or first generation, covers the signal pulse codes and cab speed enforcement.
Okay.
ATB-VV, or improved version, includes track magnets installed at select stop signals, which provide increased protection.
Wait, wasn't it the safety system that...
First, let's turn on enforcement of ATB. If you leave enforcement disabled, you will still receive guidance from the system, but do not need to take any actions. With enforcement enabled, you must react correctly or the train will be stopped.
Isn't the safety system exactly like the, I forgot what it's called. It was a thing used in Switzerland. I have to think today.
The ATB system consists of 2 parts. One within the track and signal infrastructure to generate pulse codes. The other, on board the train to interpret and enforce speed restrictions.
Yeah, okay.
ATB-EG enforces speed restrictions between 40 and 140 kilometers per hour, determined by the pulse code being generated from the next signal ahead of the train. The principles of ATB works as follows. When approaching a slower section of track, a change in pulse code occurs, which will be detected by the train. The train picks up this pulse code change, and the ATB determines the new maximum speed to enforce.
Approximately 0.1 second.
ATB only intervenes when the train speed exceeds the pulse code enforced speed, or the brake curve speed enforced by the magnets ahead of a stop signal.
Okay.
So long as you keep under these speed restrictions, ATB won't intervene.
Let's just hope that's under the HUD.
In this training module, you will be exceeding the speed restrictions to see the ATB intervention
why?
And learn the procedures for handling it.
I don't want to exceed the speed restrictions. Okay, let's apply power. OEM is just... Oh, there is, go via indicated. So... Okay, no, you're... Yep. Okay, so it's a bit like... Okay, at least, that was a bit of my issue there. In fact, let's see, actually. Stopping at no station. In fact, I haven't done this yet. Where is our thumbnail? The thumbnail already got ruined earlier because the flippin' introduction for that ended. Okay, let it go out a bit. There you go. And then point field of view. Have that to 54. Still being blocked by the sunlight. What is with this game of sunlight? There you go. Much better. Much better. Great. Where are we going? I actually have no idea. So, let's see the route. So we got this stop, which is the start. And we got a very long way down to this stop here. Then any stops between here. That's a very long way to this stop. But I do want to see this stop. Oh, I saw something. That's 6, 8, and 13, right? Well, I just want to see what else. There's this stop. Why do I keep on clicking that? Now, where is... How long enough to keep scrolling down? I have no idea. There's this stop. Then it's express to, I don't know.
When a speed restriction is exceeded, an alarm will sound to warn the driver. The driver has a few seconds to apply the brake to safely reduce the speed of the train.
At least give the driver, like, what, 10
Accelerate
seconds?
the train now and exceed the speed limit.
I just did earlier.
Apply braking until the train speed has reduced below the current restriction.
I just did. Exceed 85. Wow, this is a good. This is gonna be bad, isn't it? What's this then? It's view screen. If I get yep. Yep. Okay, no. Okay. That's a very weird noise though.
If the brake is not applied in this time, ATB will enforce an emergency brake application to bring the train to a complete stop.
Basically like LZB.
Exceed the speed limit again and wait for the train to enforce emergency braking.
Very sarcastic. Okay, fine. Exceed and wait for the train to stop. No! In fact, let's see the screen. Whilst I'm here. Can I click anything? No, never mind. Okay, clicks it. It clicks it. Come on, give it to me. And there it is. In fact, I still even had a chance to even look at this. Oh. I don't understand what this is. Go to menu. Okay, we've stopped.
In a situation where you need to recover from an ATB enforced emergency braking, the following steps are the required recovery procedure.
Yeah. Have that thing to max. So E-brake. And then what?
Press the Aunt Gwendolen button on the digital display screen.
Where? Where? This one? Where? Where? On which screen? Here? Oh, this one. How about now?
Set the master controller back to the 0 position.
So you have to click that button. Okay, that's something new.
There is an indicator on the display screen to indicate the emergency enforcement. The indicator will turn off after the recovery steps have been performed.
Okay, so let's just have it to full throttle. Yeah, why not? Let's use the train even more by setting it to max power. P is for horn, right? Based on Germany. Now for another 1.4 kilometers to get to somewhere, hopefully. What was that? Okay, it changed to 130. Okay, that's good. Now what? Because if you look here, it says go via indicate, then go via indicate, then wait for the train to stop. Well, what happened then? This must be the uncoupling. No, never mind, it isn't. Let's have a bit of outside action. The scenery, yes, very once again detailed-ish. I go here. Oh, there's no water, and it stops here. Why? But over here, you have the sickness. It says 6. What is that? Okay, you've passed something.
You will now experience an ATBVV enforced brake curve. Proceed at 40 kilometers per hour until the emergency brake is triggered.
Wait, what am I supposed to do?
When approaching a signal equipped with the ATBVV magnets, you must be prepared to stop the train. ATBVV magnets will enforce a brake curve over the existing pulse code restriction, which is intended to stop the train before passing the signal. These ATBVV magnets are installed at 120, 30, and 3 meters in front of select signals, but will only enforce a braking curve when the signal displays a stop aspect.
Wait, where am I supposed to stop at again? So we're okay, right? Yeah, proceed as signal indicate. Just maybe 6? I don't know. What happens if I go over 60? Okay, nothing happens. Wait, let's try again. Okay, it doesn't want to shut up. Let's just do the usual thingy. Yep. Okay, what do we do in this case? I have no idea. So we have another one of these guys, and then what? We have a yellow, and there is no acknowledgement button, so now what? Oh, the speed went to what? Wait, what speed am I supposed to go? 40, right? Then they should have displayed a 4 in the first place. And oh my flippin' word. In fact, I don't even know what's happening anymore. Just let us stop. Like, I don't know where. It's now go via indicated, and there's a red light. Okay, we go via here, then what happens? What? What? Uh-oh. Wait. No. I can't stop my train for some reason. Or maybe the e-brakes gonna automatically activate when I... Never mind, the train just decided to stop. Oh, there's the magnets. Well, then what happens? That is not the emergency stop I was after. Oh. Stop is indicated. What was that for? Okay. Bit scary there, right next to a red light. So is it gonna automatically stop the train from this point? Oh, and it just did. Okay.
Perform the emergency brake recovery procedure
Yep.
as previously
Done
demonstrated.
it already.
Press the on Grendelin.
I've just did.
Set the master controller back to the 0 position.
Okay. Now what?
When the signal aspect improves, these magnets will disable the brake curve, allowing the train to continue solely under the influence of the pulse code restriction.
Okay, well, it's gone back to...
The train must pass one of these magnets in order for it to relay the command to enable or disable the brake curve.
Okay, where are we
In
at?
some areas, there is also a disarming loop that stretches about 60 meters from the signal, which can disable the brake curve without needing to pass one of the ATB-VV magnets.
Okay.
It is recommended to proceed at no more than 10 kilometers per hour until you pass the signal to ensure you are clear of the braking curve.
Okay.
Until you pass the ATB-VV magnet, you will still be driving under the influence of the braking curve.
Okay. So go via in case. So at slow speed, right? Wow, we're going this slow. So what do I pass until again? Oh, the thing's there. Now what? Go no more than 10, right? Well, I'll just say you've passed the signal, and the thing's done. The tutorial's already done with of which we'll be probably passing that go via location. And then that's pretty much it. So anyways, that's it for this video. Tune in for the next episode where something will happen. You'll find out, and let's see what happens when we go via the stop thingy. Oh.
That covers the basics of the ATB safety system.
And it's just gonna close it.
You can always replay this training module if you need a refresher on these topics.
Yeah, click the e-stop, please. I wanted to do that before we edited the video, and it just ended right there. So yes, that's the end of this video. Consider subscribing if you found this really fun, and we'll see you in the next video, which there'll be a lot to happen. So yes, thanks for watching. Cheerio.